The three siblings, the children of Prince William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, made several public appearances, including appearing twice on the balcony of Buckingham Palace alongside the Queen. 4 days of celebrations for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee may have finally drawn to a close, but the internet still can't get over the antics of Prince Lutz, the youngest son of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Prince Lutz, aged 4, against all the show as he was back in the royal fold for the Jubilee pageant on the Mall on Sunday afternoon. During Sunday's pageant through central London, Prince Charles, heir to the throne, and son Prince William watched on from the seated area in front of Buckingham Palace with their families. The whole family admired the performances, which celebrated the legacy of the United Kingdom and Queen Elizabeth's historic 70-year reign. But Prince Lutz reminded the world that while he's royalty, he's also still only a 4-year-old. The little prince also danced along to the performances at some points, while at others he reverted to the familiar not feeling it actions of any toddler forced to sit in one place for long periods of time. The Duchess of Cambridge had her hands full with the little tot, who sat down in the front row of the royal box and swiftly started sucking his thumb. Like many mothers around the world, Kate was quick to try and distract her son and tapped his thumb out of his mouth. When his mother leaned down to have a word with her son, Louis promptly sassed her by throwing his hand over her mouth. Catherine stayed calm, trying to move on. Children are unpredictable and do show you up at times, especially when bored. Moments later he pulled a very cheeky face at his mother. He stuck his tongue out, put his thumb to his nose and wiggled his remaining fingers, forcing Kate to have a quiet stern word with him. Those tuning into the Platinum pageant couldn't help but laugh as they noticed Prince Lutz's reactions throughout the event. Louis also decided to stand on his chair and appeared to throw a cushion a euro, which is when Kate made the wise decision to take a break for a spell with her youngest. William, sitting 2 seats down, had a crack at getting their youngest into line, but was met with crossed arms. Even Mike Tyndall, who married Zara Phillips, the daughter of Queen Elizabeth II's daughter, Princess Anne, jokingly tried to pull the toddler into line, seen gesturing to Louis that he had his eyes on him. At times, Louis was pictured cocking a snook, waved his arms in the air and stood on his seat for a better view. He later moved across to his other relatives and sat on his grandfather Prince Charles' lap, who pointed out the spectacles in the parade. The young prince was also spotted enthusiastically dancing, before pausing to eat his chocolate and biscuit. He was then seen back with his mother Kate and was seen having a cuddle with Mum during the remainder of the parade. Prince Lutz also gives Mum Catherine a kiss and sweet Jubilee moment. Catherine has been called out online for her parenting skills, but parenting is a marathon, not a sprint, and you can't determine the outcome from the first few meters. The youngest child of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge did not make the trip to Wales on Saturday along with the rest of his family. Kate, William, George and Charlotte stopped off in Cardiff to see the final preparations for the Jubilee concert staged on Saturday afternoon, ahead of the party at the Palace in London later that evening. Asked about Prince Lutz's absence, Prince William joked that the trip may have been too much for Louis. The Jubilee celebrations have been the first time Prince Lutz has attended a string of royal engagements, having been previously considered too young to participate in firm life as his elder siblings do. It's not the first time the young prince has stolen the show during Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The prince had delighted royal fans by stealing the show on the balcony on Thursday after trooping the color. He let out a howl and covered his ears during the flipast, and his Gingan the Queen sweetly interacted with her great-grandson, leaning down to chat to him and point out the planes.
Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates. We will update the latest videos about the royal family every day. Thanks and goodbye.